What's up, fuckers? Next week is my bye week from the podcast, so as I promised, I got an extra special interview segment with the guy that you all know and love. He's the co-founder of the league, and we go over some fun stories from our friendship going back almost 10 years. We got Clapter close. We got some fun football comparisons in the works for you. This is going to be a fun episode, so get your coffee ready. Pour the milk over that cereal, or connect me to the Bluetooth in your car on the way to work, and let's get this shit started.
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, yo, what's up? I'm here with the OG co-founder of the league. The
Let's go.
5-0, undefeated until this week, but took the first loss. Still in first place though. How you feeling, Raul?
Feeling good. Feeling good. How you doing?
I'm on my way back up to the ranks at 500 right now, 3-3. Hoping I can make it to the playoffs,
Dude, we're all still so close right now, too. Like you're all like right there. Besides Edwin, but we're all good.
Yeah. Well, thankfully, even Edwin got his first win this week, so we'll
Congrats.
see. You might have a chance if he runs the table.
For sure.
So everybody's been talking about your stash strategy, bro. You got anything to say? Is the cat pretty much out of the bag?
Let's see. I was trying to pick up Leonard Fournette, but what's his name?
Greg already drafted him.
Was it Heistrom? I picked him up last night. I was like, yo. So that was one little secret out the bag already for sure. But
yeah. I mean, a ton of people just hit the waivers, bro.
Yeah. I think I got lucky this year, though, for sure.
Yeah, you have been getting lucky. Well, good for you, bro. Usually you come back in the second half. All my fucking predictions from before the season have been garbage. With you starting off hot. I said Edwin was the number one. I guess I'll have to check.
We're not going to talk about it.
I guess I'll have to check my formula on that shit next year.
For sure.
All right, bro. Well, one of the things that we have always shared a passion for besides football was hip hop. And so I thought I could bring the two together in a little fun comparison game. I'm going to list off a handful of rappers here, and then you tell me who's the current NFL superstar or player that would be the equivalent of this rapper. And I have my answers too, so I'll give you mine, but I'm interested to hear what you're saying. You ready to take a crack at it?
Let's go for it.
All right, sweet. Let's start off with the classics. I'm going to go with Tupac and Biggie.
Tupac. Let's see. Current NFL players or just...
I mean, they could be like retired or... All of mine are current ones.
Who's LA? Who's in LA? Would it be Jalen Ramsey? Nah.
Is he in LA? No.
Used to be.
It's Cooper Kupp.
Nah, there's no good LA ones for sure.
Yeah. I mean, not on the Chargers from what we saw last night. Sorry, Vaughn.
Biggie though, Trent Williams.
Williams?
Just dog. Just like
yeah.
Dog for sure. For sure.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I wouldn't know about Tupac though. There's no like.
I have one for Tupac.
Ooh.
I'm gonna say it's Nick Chubb just because he got taken out of the game so early this year.
Or.
And then I went with Derrick Henry for my Biggie, not because they're direct like enemies, but they represent kind of the same like style of running back, and they're always kind of competing for like most yards and shit. I know Chubb didn't get a lot of touchdowns last year, but I think those two were kind of the bruiser, big dude, like OG backs, OG running style backs.
Running for shit. That makes sense. I like it.
Yeah. So rest in peace Chubb.
To both.
Yeah,
So,
it's off my own fantasy team. So,
who's someone as big that's hurt though?
um,
It's like Eddie Lacy, you know?
yeah, we could go with Eddie Lacy
Whatever.
catching strays. He's probably somewhere making burgers, flipping patties. I don't know how he's not on a team for sure.
Uh,
Nah, he hasn't played
Not
for a
even
while.
coaching a team in high school or nothing. Just lay back eating donuts.
Eating donuts. All right, well, I got the next one. Why don't you tell me who is the NFL equivalent of Drake?
Odell, for
Odell?
sure.
Yeah?
For sure. For sure.
Was that?
Well, just like the vibe of them, they're just like the coolest fuck.
And they are friends.
And that too. They probably hang out with the same group for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
They do have the same
Style
style. That's a
wise.
good one. That's a good one. I put CMC just because he's the equivalent of Drake right now. Everything he touches turns to gold, and he's carrying the rap album of the 49ers.
All right. I like it. I like it. They're both white and
And
black. I know
he's like a
purple.
pretty boy. He's like the pretty boy fucking poster child. So that's why I
All
went with
right.
CMC on that one. Next
I
up,
like that one.
what about the weekend?
Weekend. Weekend. What's that Miami running back from back in the day? Um, the one that smoked all the weed.
The guy with the gas mask?
No, that's funny, but no, he's like a running.
Oh no, that guy was a defender, huh? I don't know who you're talking about.
I forgot about it. But who else would it be? I think what my problem is, I'm thinking about just offensive players. Like
Yeah, me too.
some dope ass defensive players out there for sure.
Oh, maybe he could be
Uh,
like who's the number 3 for the Cardinals? The
I
safety?
don't know. Buda Baker,
Buda Baker? Kind of like a low key, like he's like the captain of the
dope
defense.
as well.
He's like swagged up too, but nobody really knows about him much because he's a
So listen,
defensive
Tyron
player.
Matthew or something,
Yeah,
or
hell
something
yeah,
like that. Yeah,
that's a good
I
one.
can see that. I
Yeah,
can see
like a
that.
dope safety.
Mm.
All right, okay. All right, the next one, you know that I love is a lot. It's my favorite artist, ASAP Rocky. Who you got?
Ooh, ooh, Grady, Grady like that. Who has style? First of all, who has style? That's Jalen Ramsey. Forget Tupac. Jalen Ramsey
Okay.
and ASAP are like I like that for sure.
All right.
Like they
Okay. Yeah, he does have
like the both
that
height.
that confidence, that style.
Yeah,
You went with I thought you were going to go the same direction that I did when you started saying gritty cuz I took Justin Jefferson. Like to
JJ.
me, yeah, JJ, he's Lord Pretty Flacco running the beautiful routes. He's got the fucking chain and the gold teeth. He's got the fucking confidence. He's all full of himself and shit. He's all
That's a
cocky.
good one. That is a good one for sure. For sure.
But they both got the same, yeah, they both got that same like kind of swagger though. So the last one's a little bit of curveball though. So let's see what you got for me for this one. Tyler the Creator.
Um, no one stands out like that. It's completely weird, but like unorthodox. Micah Parsons. It's the first name that popped up.
That's a good one.
I think every time he does that bear crawl, it's the dumbest shit ever.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's cringy, but he thinks it's super hard.
Who
That's
else
a
would
good
it
one.
be?
Micah Parsons. I also went with the defense on this one too, actually. So I went with Derwin James because
Aaron James?
he's a little grimy with all the fucking head hits. He plays dirty and shit. So, you don't give a fuck.
Above my pay grade.
On paper, yeah. On paper. All right, cool. Well, so that was all I had for you for the rappers. In this next section, I got a couple of trivia questions. Since we are kind of the founders of the league, I want to go back and ask you some questions from the history of our friendship. I got a handful of questions here, so I want to hear if you could get these right and your take on the stories. So, are you ready?
Let's go.
All right, so I'm gonna start it off easy just to break the ice. Where did we meet and become friends?
We're slinging those footlongs at Subway,
Stacking hams.
tossing the meat.
Yep. Okay, not that last one though. All right, and then what year was that?
Sheesh. Damn, bro. Hold on. It's been a minute. It hasn't been that long, but it's been long. 2015?
Yep. Yep. I had to
Yeah.
pull out my resume on that one, but yeah. 2015, bro. It's been almost 10 years. It's kind of crazy.
Sheesh.
So in that time, we had a couple of fun, outings. One of the times was when we went to Long Beach in 2018. So do you remember what was the name of the bar in Long Beach where we met a lot of the Formula Drift drivers after we went to the event and we drank with them and stuff?
I'll never remember that just because what happened that night was this unforgettable or forgettable. All I remember that from that night was just sitting in your car, about to pass out. I just heard a big ass thump, and then see you drop you
Okay.
because you're passing out as well.
Yep, yep. Dude, that's
But I would
hilarious.
not.
That's hilarious to bring that up. That was going to be my next question. I was going to say, what saved our night from ending early? And we were both about to fall asleep in my car, right?
Yeah, yo, it
Yeah, that
saved
was
us all.
hilarious.
Saved us.
That saved our night. Yeah,
So
it at the same time, it almost caught us on fire, but it also saved our night, dropping that bowl that I was smoking.
I don't remember the name of that bar though, for sure.
The
But
name
it
was
was
the Pike.
just makes sense now.
The Pike. Yeah, yeah. All right, cool. Well, no worries. You got 1 out of 2. I'll give you a bonus point for bringing it up without me asking though. So, good job on that one. In the next one, bringing back some of the times when we went to some football games, which was a lot of fun. I know we went to a couple at UNLV when I was there because I used to get the free tickets as a student, free student tickets. Do you remember in 2017 who won the game between UNLV versus BYU at Sam Boyd Stadium?
I feel like we've never seen UNLV win ever, so I'm definitely going with BYU.
Yep. Yep. They definitely whooped our ass. And that's it's a good recollection because I actually don't remember if we've seen them win, honestly. They've been getting better recently since I graduated, but we haven't gone to any games. They play at the Raider Stadium now.
I'll give them like 2 more years until they're up there for sure.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a minute now that the Raiders are here.
Yeah. Well, maybe we can all make it like a league event and go watch one of the UNLV games. I mean, college ball, it's
Sure,
always fun.
for sure, for sure.
Sick, sick.
Saturday night.
Oh yeah, Saturday night with the boys. Speaking of going out with the boys, another thing that we love doing pretty often or have done a lot was enjoying some raves. So why don't you tell me what was your favorite rave night that we had together and why?
But EDC night was pretty fucking lit. Not gonna lie, that shit was lit. Um, I think that is my favorite one. I can't fully tell you why, because
What
there's
was
so
your
much
best
going
like
into it.
memory from that night? I remember one thing, but tell me yours.
But I think it's just like the overall like feeling, just vibing out, like dancing around, walking around with your friends and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, that's the main part for sure. I think just being around you guys, man, it's fun for sure.
Just mobbing with the crew, dancing, going wherever you feel like it. Yeah, definitely. I was gonna bring up. I specifically remember when we left the fucking glizzies. You remember?
Trying to get a glizzy, bro.
Yeah, they smelled so fucking good with those grilled onions.
Onions, bro. We went back. I think we went back the next year. I think it was. We had to get one. We had
Yeah,
to. It was
yeah,
mandatory. But yeah,
yeah. Hell
those
yeah.
things smell so good.
That shit will hit clutch when you're trying to sober up from that night out. Sick. Okay, cool. Well, I was gonna go with the same night too. I was gonna say that that EDC night was like no other. Like, and it was also the October one when it was right after COVID, so they had way less people than like I've went to I think like two other EDCs, but that one was hands down the best because it was like open.
Yeah, felt more free.
Yeah. Yeah, it was great. And that was my first one too, so I got the compounded effect. And then, all right, so for my last couple questions here, I wanted to rewind it back and throw it back to the beginning of our friendship. So, do you remember where was the first place where we met up to chill and hang out? We watched a football game with the homie Anthony.
Bro, is there like a second part to this question or what?
Yeah, there is.
Is
There
there?
is.
Okay. I'll be chill. It was a PT's out there off of the 250? No, 15. Somewhere out there in Henderson, somewhere, I think.
Yep, right, like 95 and Horizon.
Not, yeah, 95, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
that's when
Okay.
we did
Yeah.
the little fucking illegal turn and shit. Yeah, yeah,
Oh, there was an illegal turn?
bro. When we got there, when we first pulled up, you were driving on the opposite side of the road. Like, fuck this. I guess
What?
you didn't want to make a U.
No way. When
Yeah,
we were pulling up?
yeah.
Oh fuck. How far was it?
This is not even that far,
Must have been
but you
not that
still did it
far.
though. You still did
Yeah.
it.
Well, fuck it. I'll make me make a U-turn.
Fucking bitch.
Well, speaking of of crazy driving that night. Why don't you just tell the story of getting home? The way I phrased the question was, what happened that gave the number 138 a special meaning in both of our lives?
About to have it tattooed on my arm.
Yeah. So tell the story.
I thought this was like video game shit, you know? But this dude just pops up into the emergency lane on the highway and just fucking floors it all the way down. It's like not empty either. The traffic backed up. He's like, I'm not dealing with this shit.
Yeah, I wasn't just in the
And
emergency lane. I was swerving in and out of it.
he gave me no he didn't let me know anything. He just said, fuck it, floored it. I was like, all right, maybe it's just gonna go like a little fast, you know, chill out for a bit. He just kept going. And then you just hear him going 120, 125, 130, 135, 138. And yeah, that's the die I thought I was supposed to die for sure.
Yep. Yep, we were moments from death together. I think that's what really brought us close as friends.
You're on one for sure that day. For sure.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Good times. Good times. Good
It's
times.
it's always good times for sure. Always.
Always good times. Of the many good times that we have, for sure. Sick, bro. Well, thanks for sharing a couple stories. And last segment here, we can kind of breeze through because I know you're on your break, but we got to tell the guys your predictions for the week in Clapped or Close.
Let's go for it.
So, first of all, as tradition, we'll go with the guests matchup. And it looks like you are playing against. Let me see. I'm looking at the names. Do you know who you play against?
I'm looking it up right now.
Okay, yeah, yeah. What was your
Vodka
name?
Hurts.
Vodka hurt. Beer mustache. Okay, yeah. So why don't we start off with your matchup versus Henson? No, versus Cristo.
Crystal.
Cristo, the Eagles fan.
He's not looking good at running backs for sure. Oh, he's getting shit clapped, bro. Easily. Like, it's
Yeah.
not even close. It's not close
Damn.
at all.
All right. Well, sorry, Risto. Looks like you should prepare the lube, my friend. All
He has
right.
Gibbs hurt.
Next matchup. What? You said my turn?
No, you're good. You're good.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's Risto's turn to get clapped. He's been doing good. So, I mean, maybe, yeah, maybe you can take him down a notch. Well, up next, we might as well cover my matchup. I'm going against Supercharger Wine, aka my buddy Vaughn.
Are you really starting Deontay?
No, I haven't adjusted my lineup as of right now. To be fair, we are filming this episode on Tuesday before waivers have rolled or anything. So, just kind of looking at the overall standings of things. He's
I
got
think
Lamar Jackson against Detroit.
I think I think you got this one, bro. For sure. Like you don't know what DJ Moore is gonna bring, but he's nice. You got Jacobs, Addison, you know. I think you got this one. It's gonna be a close one for sure.
Okay. Okay. Cool. I will take it. So close one between me and Vaughn. Hopefully, me with the win. Next up, let's cover Henson versus Eric. Eric, whose team suffered a couple injuries this last weekend, specifically from the 49ers.
He's looking a little hurt over there for sure. Um Henson has a solid squad. He beat me last week. Well, a little hurt
Yeah.
about that one.
He's 4-2. Man, with those fucking
Hey, have you
those
heard of Deshaun Watson? How about
I was gonna say those Miami Dolphins, bro.
just score points
Yeah, just every week.
willingly? Just
They're like a fucking scoring factory compared to all the other teams.
Raheem 33 touchdowns.
Yeah. I mean,
Easily.
Achan before he went out, 3 touchdowns for like 2 weeks in a row. We'll see. Jeff Wilson's on his way back. And they got those 2 burners on the fucking wide receiver side. So
Greg Gronk is coming back too.
Yeah, dude, fucking. So Henson has Tua benefiting from all that shit, but on the other side, Eric has Mahomes, but a couple of injuries. So who do you think takes it, and will it be clapped or close?
If somehow Christian, there's just way too many injuries on Eric's side for sure.
Yeah.
There's way too many. So I think Henson's taking this one.
All right, in a close one, Henson with the dub. All right, we'll take it. And then next up, let's talk about the old Mr. Rogers matchup, Greg versus Donnie.
Jamar Chase is on by. Greg got this one. That's a clappy too. For sure.
I'm looking at the same.
For
I'm
sure.
looking at it, and it looks like the same thing to me, bro. So Donnie's getting clapped by Greg, and in the last matchup, what about Cody versus Edwin? Wow, the battle of 1 and 5s. It seems like we keep having toilet bowl matchups like every other week. It's interesting. So one of these guys is going to go to 1 and 6 for sure. Who will it be in your eyes?
Dude, their team is so good though. It's insane that they're 1 and 5.
Everybody has really good teams this year. I mean, he's got Cup. He's got Nakua.
Cody has to take that 1 and 6.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm thinking the same thing, especially if Trevor Lawrence isn't able to make it. Dak Prescott's on a bye. Well, Chef's entire bench is on the bye. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players on a bye. and he can basically say bye to the dub this week.
Sorry, Cody. Sorry, Chef.
Well, cool. All right, bro. Well, thanks for taking a couple minutes to talk some football and bullshit with me. Good luck on the rest of your season. I know we're gonna face up again in the fucking crucial week 14 or 13, week 13. It's 4 and 13. So you gonna be ready for that matchup?
You know, sir. You know it for sure. I think all my players on bar too that week though, so I might give you a free dub.
Okay, shit. I mean, I'll take it. I think you've beaten me week 14 like the last 2 years in a row. So we'll see.
Most likely.
You love playing spoiler on my last couple weeks there. But yeah.
When you got kicked out the playoffs, that was the best
No,
feeling
fuck
ever.
that. I'm gonna kick you out the playoffs. I'm taking your number 1 seed right now.
Good luck with that.
All right, bro. You got anything to say to the league?
You guys are all bitches. I'm better than all you guys.
I knew
You're
that
not
was
beating
in
me.
there. We all knew that was in there. He acts cool.
I love you guys. I love this. I love this league for sure. Tell mom to say happy birthday.
Oh yeah, appreciate that.
And good luck to everyone this year.
All right, bro. Good luck to you.
All right.
Catch you later.
Peace.
Peace.
Wanna hear you go?